My name is Lindsey, and I'm a recovered alcoholic and addict. I'm 34 years old. I've been using drugs since I was probably 13 years old. Started smoking pot, drinking on the weekends. That's what all my friends did. I chose friends just because they did that. As time went on, I graduated to harder drugs. It started getting to where it was every day. I started skipping school. Thankfully, I graduated in the year 2000. My parents were divorced. I didn't really see much of my dad by that time. When I was a senior in high school, I had an allergic reaction to a flu shot, and it caused me to have something called Guillain-Barré syndrome. It paralyzed me, and I was in the hospital for 2 months, and they had me on very, very strong pain medication. I loved the feeling that it gave me. From that point on, my life really was just turmoil. When I was 23, my sister that was 19 got killed in a car accident. So that really sent me over the edge. I honestly didn't care anymore what happened to me. I honestly wanted to die with her. I got married to someone who I don't even really remember the ceremony. We started using heroin together. That's what ended up bringing me to my knees. I had seizures all the time. My parents told me that I really, really needed to get help. I ended up going to the emergency room one night. I had already been to like 4 or 5 other detox facilities, and nothing ever worked for me. As soon as I got out of detox, I would pick back up again. I never understood why. One day I went to the emergency room, and they handed me a list of places, and my mom and I went through the list of places, called places. We didn't really have a lot of money to get me in a place, so I finally found the Owl's Nest. I came to the Owl's Nest. I was greeted with open arms. I met people that were just like me. I finally heard the true message and why I did what I did, which was huge for me, because that's what I could never understand, was why I hurt the people that loved me. I ended up getting an opportunity to work in intake at the Owl's Nest. For me, that's where my sobriety and my life really took off, because I was able to throw myself into helping others. I moved into the transition house. I lived there for 2 years. Some of the best times that I've ever had in my life, with a good group of girls who are really strong in sobriety. I made lifelong friends. I still work in intake at the Owl's Nest. My life today is beyond my wildest dreams. I honestly can hardly explain all the blessings that have come in my life. I go visit my family every other weekend. They actually want me there, which is huge. My sister, whom would not have anything to do with me before I got sober, is my best friend now. I'm married. I live in Florence. I help people every single day, and my life today is wonderful, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the whole world.